You don't know what 27. Whoa. I can't talk. Why I can't talk? Motivation, like, I don't know every single goal that I wrote.
Mom crown. Or no?
Hello everyone, it's Imani. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another video. And if you are already subscribed, I really appreciate you coming to see this video. I've gotten so much positive feedback from my first one, so I want you guys to keep giving me feedback. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for supporting me as a new YouTuber. I really appreciate it. Now this video I'm doing, I know it's kind of late, but at the same time it's never too late for a refresh button. So I know a lot of people did this video at the end of December and some people did it in the beginning of the month, but I was like, let me just share my tips with you guys on how to live your best life in 2018. I really am not frustrated, but when I see people say, oh, this year sucked for me, I feel really bad because I'm just like, dang, I wonder what they went through. And I just want to help you guys stay positive throughout the year. So that's why I'm just going to give you my 5 tips that I'm using to live my best life in 2018. So my first one is to assess 2017. You need to know yourself, okay? Like, you have to know what you did right and what you did wrong in 2017. You have to see where you made good decisions and bad decisions so that you don't repeat them. A lot of people say, oh, 2017 sucked for me, and there could be multiple reasons why it did, but if it's something that's in your control as to why it sucked, don't bring those habits into 2018. Change them. Get rid of them. So you have to, I feel like, to live a better life and change your life, you need to assess what you've already done. And you really have to be real with yourself and just be like, okay, I gotta stop doing this, because if I keep doing it, I'm not going to get positive results. So you have to know yourself, basically. Know what you're doing right, know what you're doing wrong. If you had a great 2017, you need to assess that. You need to see, well, I did have a good year, so I need to bring those decisions and those habits that I made in 2017 into 2018 so I can keep this going. Number 2, write down your goals. Now, when you write down your goals, it kind of sticks in your head a little bit more, and I feel like you kind of hold yourself accountable more, because if you write them down, it's kind of always in your face. Me personally, I write down my goals in a book that I use a lot so that I always see it, which you can do as well. You can write down your goals, take a picture of it, put it as your screensaver on your phone so you always see it, and it's just motivation for you not to forget and just to constantly have your goals on your mind. Now, I know some people say, oh, just write down a little bit of your goals. Don't bombard yourself. But I disagree. Write down all your goals, and I'll tell you why. Because you don't know what 2018 is gonna bring you. You don't know what opportunities are gonna be presented. So why limit yourself to goals that you may not be able to reach because those opportunities weren't presented to you for you to reach? But the other goals that you left out, you had all those opportunities coming, and basically because it wasn't on your mind to receive those opportunities or get those opportunities, you let those goals fly by, and you didn't have to, because if you wrote them down, you would have remembered, and you don't know what the year is going to bring you. So that's why I say write down all your goals, because you never know what life going to throw at you. Number 3, hold yourself accountable. You cannot write your goals but not hold yourself accountable. Like, accountability and goals, they go hand in hand. Like, they're like this, yin and yang. Like, if you don't have those two together, just forget it. So what I usually do when I write my goals down, I also write what plans I have to get there. So for example, if you're someone that's trying to save a quarter of your salary, you need to write a plan on how you plan to save your salary. So another thing that you need to do, you need to assess yourself, like I said in step 1, and just say, well, I'm trying to save a quarter of my salary. Do I eat out for lunch every day? Yes, I do. I can't do that anymore. Do I party a lot? Yes, I do. Can't do that anymore. Do I shop a lot? Yes, I do. Can't do that anymore. Like, you have to know what you're doing wrong, and you have to hold yourself accountable that you're not going to do it. You have to have a plan in place, because if you don't, basically your goals are null and void, because you're not telling yourself how you're going to reach them. One of the things that I did at the beginning of the year is I wrote a letter to myself, just writing down all my goals, where I expect to be at the end of 2018, which I think is a good thing, because you kind of anticipate how your year is going to go, just because you kind of have it planned out. So I wrote it on January 1st and I sealed it, and I'm not going to open it until December 31st just to see where I am. And it would be really nice if what I wrote in the letter planned out the way I expected my year to go. But I think that that's a smart idea. Just write a letter to yourself. Just say, hey, I plan to do this year, and I'm going to go here this year. And, when you look back on it, you'll be like, wow, like I actually did this stuff. And it's something that you can keep too, just a letter to yourself, just for motivation. And another thing that I suggest people do, if you work well under peer pressure, is to have your friends hold you accountable for what you're doing. So if you want to lose weight, then you need to tell your friends, hey, ask me what I ate every single day, please. Please just do that so that I move towards my goal. And if your friends are supportive of what you want to do, they will be right there by your side. And another side note, no more fake friends in 2018. Seriously, we have to cut people off. If you feel like someone's not your friend, or you just feel like they're not 100% for you, trust your gut. It's okay, to cut people off. I know it's not an easy thing to do, but sometimes you have to do it. So if you feel like someone's not really there for you, just be like, I can't do this, we could be cool, but I can't be buddy with you. You want to just have positive people around you that want to see you win in the new year. And tip number 4, this to me is very important, just trying to live a better life in 2018. Don't compare yourself to others. We're in a day and age where social media is our life. It's a part of our everyday routine, and honestly, it's nothing wrong with it. Some people make money off of social media, but the biggest thing is that you can't let what people post kind of bring you down. I know a lot of people like to post what they have, and their success, and they may think they're motivating people, but sometimes, depending on the person, you could kind of not make them depressed, but dang, why isn't my life going like this? And my biggest thing is you don't know what that person had to deal with prior to their success, because honestly, I'm pretty sure everybody does this. You never show when it's raining in your life. You just don't do that. You show when the sun is shining. So when you see somebody, driving their nice car, and they have a house, and, they're just, life is looking pretty good for them, don't, be discouraged, dang, why isn't my life like that yet? Because you don't know what they had to deal with to get where they are now. And you have to trust your process. If you constantly compare your life to others, you'll never be happy, because you're trying to live up to what they're posting on social media. And not for nothing, you don't know if that's even real, honestly. And even people around you, you might see, your good friend being successful, and you're just dang, why isn't my life, like that yet? But they might not tell you everything that's going on. And you have to trust your process and know, I'm not there yet, but I am going to get there. Tip number 5, staying the course. You have to stay the course. Like, I know that sometimes throughout the year things happen and it throws you off and life throws curveballs. Like, life is not perfect, and I'm pretty sure everybody that's watching this agrees with me that we wish it was, but it's not. Like, it is what it is, and we just got to deal with it. But because life is not perfect, we are going to get, curveballs thrown at us, and we can't let those curveballs distract us from the main goal. We have to constantly keep the main goal in the back of our heads. We can't get stuck and stagnant and just be in a rut because something happened to us. We have to bounce back and be resilient. And you have to look at the experiences that life throws at you as you have to turn a negative into a positive, because you have to realize these things are making you a stronger individual, and you have to be thankful for those experiences because it could possibly help someone else. You might have a friend that went through exactly what you went through, and you'll be able to talk to them and lift them up and just say, this is what I did to get through what I did. And, you're able to share your experiences with someone else. So these are all my tips to live your best life in 2018. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment. I really appreciate the feedback that you guys give me, so keep it coming. And if you like these videos, give it a thumbs up so I just know that this is what you guys want to see. And I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.